Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is Ryder Games Kickstarter exclusive Final Girls. And I got a giant box in the mail today of basically all of the contents of the Kickstarter outside of a couple of the add-ons. But yeah, the main core Kickstarter, which was the Final Girls box itself, and then the stories, and I believe this one with in the center right here was the initial girl they offered, and then as the campaign went on, they unlocked all the other characters, and took a little while, but you know, pandemic and whatnot, and it seemed to come out pretty good. We got some miniatures to go along with it, and what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stories to go, or no, 6 stories. Yeah, 6 stories and the core box, I think. Or no, the core box is separate, so there's no story in there. But anyways, let's see what's in a couple of these, and get a little excited because looks pretty good. I was excited. I forgot that it was coming, and then it just showed up. And I always like that with Kickstarter. I follow them a little, and then just wait for it to show up outside of weird stuff going on. But this seemed like to have a lot of goods. Even a little secret box that says danger, proceed with caution. So let's save that for later. But anyways, the core box says Final Girls core box, and I want to say this is just, there's no story elements in this box, but it's all the components you need to play. You add one of the other boxes to it, one of the stories or the movies, and then you play that way. So it says horror awaits. Ever wanted to star in your own horror movie? Now's your chance in Final Girl. You can become the heroine of the story. This is a solo game unlike any other, brings many horror movie tropes to life using innovative and endlessly replayable feature film game system. Ooh, okay. Every second counts as you manage your time and actions in the game. One mistake could mean your death. Will you try and save the other victims, search for items, or help to destroy the killer? Play cards, roll dice, and feel the exhilaration and dread in every moment. This core box has the primary components of the game, but must be combined with at least one feature film box. So grab this box and one or more of the feature film boxes, and you'll have everything you need to play. Since any killer can be played at any location, adding additional feature film boxes greatly increases your options and provides exciting new challenges. So it's pretty cool. It's got the components on the back, the what I'm guessing is the main Final Girl or of the first box, and tells you it's important. This is not a standalone game. You need at least one of the other boxes. Says why I backed this to begin with is it's a solo game, and I don't get together with my gaming group as much as I used to. Just due to the times, and now I have a child, so not as much free time. But so one player game, 20 to 60 minutes sounds great, 14 plus age. But yeah, so let's see what's in this one. That's sound all things that sounded like I could get into. I honestly, before the pandemic, I scoffed at single player games, but when I was working remotely for a long time, me and the wife, and was like, well, maybe I can, outside of hobbying normally, so here's a little insert, by painting and assembling stuff, I wanted to do some gaming, and solo games seem to fit what I was looking for. Now, how's this thing open? Okay, cool. So, feels like a magnet of some sort. Pops open, says Final Girl, and here's the rule book, just black and red, gray, got all your icons on the back. This is a full color book, it looks to be, and there's like some comic book art in here that looks pretty cool. How many pages are the rules? About 32, and ooh, I like that. A good index telling me where all of the rules are located. I really like that. Looks Like it's got setups and all that, all your staples for just board gaming. Gotta have good rules. I like nice layouts, examples, and maps. Let's see if there's examples in here. I've seen the maps. Killer actions. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's full color examples here, so that's cool. The components looks like we got some nice wood or cardboard, thick cardboard components for the chits. Looks like a double-sided player mat of some sort, so that's not too bad. And then I like this. It's got a plastic insert. That seems to be what's left in the box, but plastic insert and some cubes, some wooden hearts, some meeples. This looks like some characters that are about to get slayed. We have some really chunky 6-sided dice, but they look like they're customs. Let's see what's on these. Pop them open. Oh yeah, they got a good weight to them, and nice big red. 1 through 6. We got stars, blanks with the numbers. Looks like cards or something. And there you go. And good roll. Okay, feels good. What else do we got here? Ooh, look at these. We got some little wooden pills that look like you can lose them fairly easily. And some cards. So, let's pop this open and see. So, like, is that masking tape? No, it's just a thick paper. We got action cards on the back. Okay, so looks like these are all, they say action, and got like walk, search, sprint. So these must be things that I'm guessing you do. Distraction, planning, furious strike, long rest, close call, and weak attack. Then, so that was the core box. Not too bad. I backed this because I am a huge just like horror movie fanatic. So your classic 80s slashers or anything that just looks cool. I like your newer indie stuff too, or you know, just whatever. Your more Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I love all that stuff. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I did like that they kind of are just like cheap knockoffs of some of these. That so you got your Jason Voorhees Leatherface hybrid here. Before I even got into this, took a thumb through this. It comes with a lore book and scenario book, so that's pretty cool because each of the villains has its own story. Well, 2-page spread it looks like, and then it looked like about 6 scenarios that if you played through it, it was like playing through a movie of some sort, you know? So that was pretty cool. And then at the back of this lore book, it also had like has the lore for the characters, so each of the final girls. So that's neat. Let's get into this. But yeah, anyways, so I was saying, yeah, I love horror movies. So anything that's slasher or supernatural, that's just up my alley. I can watch that stuff all day. A lot of fun. I like more the camp, you know, and the monster movies more than like your torture stuff. That doesn't do anything for me. But regardless, we got the insert on the back here of what's in this box. Welcome to Camp Happy Trails. Confront your greatest fears and the horror of Happy Trails. A thrilling addition to Final Girl experience. Choose either of the 2 final girls, Lori or Rico, and go head-to-head with Hans the Butcher, an unstoppable killer who hides behind an iron mask, bludgeons his victims to death with a massive sledgehammer, scavenge the camp for whatever weapons and tools will help you survive, including axes, bear traps, and even the keys to the motorboat. It'll take every last ounce of your courage to make it home from the camp in one piece. Important, it's not a standalone game. So, it's cool, all the components, and then let's see how this opens. Oh, that's interesting. So, just came right out, and I'm guessing I didn't break it. I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to do, because this looks like a board, and it looks like there's components. So that's pretty slick. Feels like there's magnets in here, so it's just slides on. And on one side, we got, guessing that's Reiko, and the other side, it's Laurie. So gotta have that Laurie Strode, most classic Halloween persona. But whatever. Let's see. So that's really interesting. Oh, so both sides just come off. This is kind of neat in itself. So you got your map on one side. I really dig that. That's really clever. And then your villain character board on the other. Hans the Butcher. So yeah, and it's totally a player board because it's got slots for where you put your cards. I don't know. I do really like this. Is really cool, but I have to see how it plays out because I don't know if that's going to lay flat for when you want to slide cards underneath it because it's curved for the box. But that's got me excited to open all the boxes. Looks like we got a secret element in here, some legacy style for Laurie's eyes only. And then this looks like the cards for Hans the Butcher, maybe Sledgehammer Massacre, Dark Obsession, and I do like that we've got custom art on both sides. Feed, Blood Frenzy, so that's really cool. Butcher Bloodlust, man, just super neat. And looks like Laurie and Enrico's cards. I haven't read the rules or anything like that. I just thumbed through that lore book because it was loose in the box when I opened it up. So that's very cool. Very excited about whatever's going on in here. Looks like there's 2 slots for the miniatures. What else do we got? So I flip this over. Got, oh, okay. Some tokens. Looks like stairs and a skull and a boat. So that's neat. And it's this game being so compact is really throwing me off, but I guess it makes sense for a solo game. Play a lot of miniature war games, and when I play solo games there, it's like you're filling up a giant table worth of stuff, regardless what you do. So this says tear cards, and then what else do we got here? Stubborn Kids, and it's an event. An item. Ooh, I like this. I like this already. So your item cards have art on the other side. That Lucky Rabbit's Foot, the energy drink. That's really cool. If each of these has custom art and lore and everything for each of the different movies, that is super cool. Like different weapons and whatnot. Archery, bow. We got an axe. So this is all really neat. A setup, different setup for, let's see what that looks like. So it's telling you where to place things, I'm guessing on the mini map. Is that matching the map? Okay, yeah, it is. So there's the map of the town, and the card tells you treasure hunt, and then you set it up. And that's so cool, because this is like the size of a video cassette, like an VHS box, just folded out, and very clever. I haven't seen that before, so kudos. what's on here. Special rules, camp trails, so components. So okay, all very cool. Hans the Butcher. So it looks like maybe there's 2 scenarios in here, and slide this back on. Okay. All right. And where'd the other side of the box go? And I just double-sided the box right on top of itself. There we go. Okay. So very cool. Have to pack that properly later. It's super impressed so far, you know, like didn't really know what I was getting into. Let's open another one of these, see what's in here. Followed the game just a little bit during the campaign, but I don't really know how it plays. Other it looks like a Euro style just management game, to be honest. Lots of wood chips and meeples, but I don't know until I play it. But yeah, I've been playing Blackside Studios' Don't Look Back, another horror slasher style game, and look at that. She looks great. They both look great. This is awesome. Sacred Groves in Kanyanba. Just slaughtering that. So Final Girls slaughtering the groves. Free admission to the Sacred Groves. Term tourist trap redefined in this addition to Final Girls experience. The gods take their vengeance out on you and unsuspecting victims in the slaughtering groves. Choose either of the included Final Girls, Barbara or Adelaide, to end the deadly retribution being brought by Inkanyambe the adventure. Inkanyamba draws his rage from the gods themselves, and it's left unchecked. He and the blood of his victims will be all that is left. Can you stop the mass killer before it's too late? So looks cool. Like looks like a savage tribal man of some sort. And give this a pop this open. So stuff's just flying out of these boxes, which is very cool. The components box, Killer Wrath card. So it looks like there's some different stuff in each one for rules probably being added. So there's the player card. Very cool. And oh, we got another one. Divine Wrath. Very cool. Sacred Groves. Man. And the map to this one looks more like man, like a temple. We got some jungle adventure going on here, and more of the same. So player cards. Let's see. We got Tear and Action. Barbara. Just great. Volatile Temper. So I wonder if there are more characters that get murdered other than just your 2. So if there's a body count outside of the heroines you're playing, which is cool. So pop that back in and just give another box a look. Let's see what else is in here. So that's the general the general consensus for. Look at, there's even a different little token in this. Let me just pop this open so you can see that. It's really neat. Like everything has like little different pieces to it. So you know you're adding, just like any good expansion, just some new rules. Sorry about that. Some new rules. This looks like increased lightning by the number of victims. Oh yeah, so you're definitely racking up a body count like any good slasher or movie. So that's cool. So I'm guessing that's what all the meeples are for or whatnot. The wood chits. Okay, and pop that on. Pop that on. These boxes are so cool. I'm super impressed by just that alone. I'm easy to impress though, so you know. I'm like, oh, cool, shiny. Regardless, I also kicked the miniatures. The miniatures surprised me because these are actually pretty small. I was hoping that they were a little bit larger than, like, these look like they're like 24 mil bases. I was hoping it was going to get something that was like 28 to 32 so I could just use them along with my Black Site Studios Don't Look Back stuff. But whatever. This stuff is meant for this game, so I can't really deduct any points for that. I just, when I seen the miniatures, I always just love to paint them, and I like a nice big mini. Makes it easier to paint, easier on my eyes. I don't have the steadiest hand either, so regardless, we got, I guess, the name of all of the films that there should be in films and vignettes. So then, but yeah, these look like they're not as big as like a Warhammer mini or a Cool Mini or not. But detailed enough. Like, look at this guy. He looks cool. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a good. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. But not the biggest mini, so will be a little challenge to paint, to be honest. The details are right, but yeah, look at, in comparison to what I said was a small mini to begin with, then look at this. It's not a hobbit, it's like a child, and it is, I don't know what scale child that is, but it is super small, you know. But still cool. I'll still give it an honest go of trying to give them a paint. Got the girls. Let's see. So she's got an axe. Pretty cool. Got a little sass. So kind of reminds me of like a hack and slash, if you ever read that comic, which is just a slasher comic, which is, it's pretty fun. You know, it's silly, Tim Seeley stuff. Depends on if you like a lot of comedy. It's all right. Regardless, this stuff all looks really cool. I am not disappointed that I kicked it. When I kicked it, all this was like $100, I want to say, plus shipping. But looks like I got my money's worth just in content alone. What else do we got here before I let you go? But yeah, if you're a horror fan, hope you jumped on while it was available. I don't know if they're gonna have a mass release or not. I don't follow that too much. I just know if it's on Kickstarter and I want it, I want the goodies, I will kick it. So this one looks like a witch adventure. Geppetto looks like a circus clown adventure. So I don't know if it's it or House of 1,000 Corpses or something along those lines. But and this one looks like one of my favorites, Nightmare on Elm Street. So they touch all of your all the bases. This guy even has like, it looks like right here, it looks like he's got a razor hand, but I think he's actually just got like a rake or something. But regardless, that looks cool. There was a Bird 6 card expansion. Take a look in there. Excuse me. So, terror from above. Cloud hangs over you and the rest of your unsuspecting victims in the area. You soon realize It is no cloud at all, and the rain would be more preferable occurrence than what is about to take place. You watch in horror, the first bird dives, and is quickly followed by what seems like 100 more. The screams begin, and you snap yourself alert, trying to determine the best course of action. How will you survive the terror from above? This is a vignette expansion that can be used in combination with any location, one of which is included in each of the Final Girls features. Okay, well, cool. You know, I think they just threw this one in, so not too bad. Can't complain when it's just another thing to add on. And this looks like a card expansion with some bird tokens, and was never a huge fan of the birds, but you know, it's a decent movie. I just like I like slashers more than your Hitchcock or style of horror, but hey, that's just me. Looks like you get a new character, Melanie, so that's cool. And spawning the birds, so definitely gonna try it. Like it might be the most fun or just innovative one in the pack because it's different, you know. Small box expansion, can't complain. One more thing to play with, and a secret box. So we'll see what's in here. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't following the post Kickstarter too much. Almost missed it altogether. Not the Kickstarter itself, but like I forgot to pay shipping because I forgot about it just in general. And it's one of those ones where they wanted you to pay shipping afterwards, and they were saying there was shipping, and I was like, oh no, totally forgot I even had that thing. So good thing I took a look. Whoa, look at this. Looks like a Necronomicon and something to paint too. That's pretty cool. What do we got here? Mystery box rule set. The Necronomicon. What is in here? Some dice. So. These dice are cool though. They got what looks like icons from different scenarios. Got the birds and the butcher and the house. You are now possessing of Necronomicon, a book of unspeakable evil. Opening such a book could result in release of unconscionable evil. Owners beware. Inside Necronomicon, you'll find 2 bone dice. One has each of the killer symbols on it, and the other has a location symbol in it with the question mark. Roll the dice and to have Necronomicon decide the fate and which killer location combo you get. Wow. Beware, overuse may result in uncontrollable addiction to Final Girls. So, if you get the second time, only roll. So, this is a really overdone random roller. Kudos. That is a scenario generator. Could have given us a table, but I really like the box. I got really excited. I thought there was another miniature in here, but this will be neat to paint on its own. Cool accessory. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my unboxing of Van Ryder Games Final Girls. Didn't get through all the boxes, but you got the gist of what was in them. A little bit something different in each one. Couple of girls, new villain, and scenario. So, and the components to play. So hopefully it's fun. Hopefully get it on a table soon. Let me know if you're playing it, if you picked it up, and what you think of the game. If you missed it, sorry. Hopefully they release some for you to buy. Other than that, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.